a long season. I mean, how hard is it the morning after it all comes to an end so abruptly?
It's tough. You know, as I mentioned last night, you're not prepared for this moment because you're so focused on trying to advance and win ball games, and all of a sudden the season's over. And pretty much what I said this morning is what I've said really the last 3 years. Being eliminated from the playoffs, you talk about fatigue and you talk about tired and you think you want a break, and a lot of times people often talk about retirement. Well, what are you going to do today? Okay, this is what we do: play basketball, and all season long we work to play for this moment, this time of the year, and this is when you want to be playing. And our goal certainly this year was to move forward and advance, and we didn't do that. And that will be our goal next year, is to not be having this meeting at this particular time, to be playing this weekend.
Well, what do you have to do to do that?
Well, there's a lot. I mean, right now the season is over, so we will look at the team and where we need to improve, and how we can improve, the team as well as the roster. But you definitely got to play better basketball.
Is that the most disappointing thing, that they didn't play better basketball?
Well, I thought our guys competed. I don't care what people say. I thought these guys competed. I thought Dallas played good basketball, and from where this team started the season and how we finished, I think they've overcome a lot, and they've done some good things this year. When you look back at the start of the season, Rudy Fernandez didn't even want to be here. We thought we were going to have Greg Oden and Joel. We find out that Greg will not return for the season. Joe comes back the middle of the season. We lose Brandon Roy for most of the season. Canby, who is really our only center, plays a lot of minutes. We lose him for a month or two of the season. Wesley, who we recruited as to strengthen our bench, becomes a starter and has to take on a starting role at the 2 guard this season. And so this team went through a lot. They didn't complain about it or make excuses about it. When guys got their opportunities, they made the most of it, and they gave themselves a chance to play postseason basketball. And the fact that we are in the playoffs with a lineup that is not really the traditional lineup or the lineup we started the season with, I think it's a credit to our guys.
Nate, is the season a success because of all that, or a disappointment because you bow out again?
Well, we didn't accomplish what we wanted to do. I thought we played well enough to get to the playoffs, and we did some good things. But once we got to the postseason, we didn't advance. The thing is to advance and get to that next level, and we're still trying to get there.
What do you think you guys need most?
Well, that's something, Kerry, we're going to talk about. Right now we pretty much play with Andre as the point guard. Patty stepped in and did some good things, but with Brandon and Rudy playing the guard position, playing without a backup basically. We have duplications at certain positions. We got Brandon, Rudy, and Wesley all playing the same spot. With
Nick and Gerald.
Yeah, well, with the addition of Gerald, now we have 2 really starting small forwards, and we don't have a backup power forward. So we have to look at balancing the roster and making ourselves balanced and stronger.
What about